41 61 डालना।
Fifteen has become 14 again.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon to all of you, my dear incoming Diploma in Marine Engineering students. We are waiting for some other students who have also enrolled to come online. So be patient and bear with us for other students also to join. One by one, they are logging in. We have sent a link before, but still some are struggling their way to log in. See? So please wait for a few minutes.
Wait.
I request all the incoming new fresh students to keep their video on, audio on the mute. I repeat, keep your video on, audio on the mute. Samuel, Jackie, Sahan, there is one honor play, Praveen Kumar. I request all of you to keep the video on so that I know whom I am speaking to. What is the name of this Mohammed Zaki? Who is Mohammed Zaki?
Yes, sir. I am.
Okay.
Sir, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Who is this? Samuel S. Samuel S, please.
Yes, sir.
Okay. can see you. Shahan Salis. Who is that? Shahan Salis. Who is that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right, Shahan Salis. Redmi Note 9 Pro. Who is that? What is your name? Redmi Note 9 Pro. Yeah.
Munna Kumar, sir.
Munna Kumar. ठीक है. Okay.
Okay.
Munna Kumar. Okay. Redmi. Only Redmi is there. Who is that? Please switch on the video and the name, please.
Sir, Nagarjun, sir.
Nagarjun. 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 Okay, I got your name. There are
Sir,
some
G.
more-
Sudarshan, sir.
Sorry?
G. Sudarshan, sir.
G. Sudarshan. What is your display name here? Yeah, I can see G. Sudarshan. Fine, I got you.
Okay.
G. Sudarshan. Snowfare, where is Snowfare? Snowfare? Praveen Kumar. What is the registered name here? Praveen Kumar. What is your name for the course? It is saying Praveen Kumar. Switch on your video and what is your proper name? Okay, before we start off, one information I want to tell. Our mathematics faculty, Mr. Rajashekaran, has got a classwork with some other batch right now. So he will introduce himself, say hello to you, then he will move on. Then we will continue with our session. Over to you, Mr. Rajashekar.
Thank you, sir. Sir, audible, sir? Sir, audible?
What is it?
Audible, sir?
Yeah, you are audible.
Okay, sir. Good afternoon, director, sir, staffs and students. I am Rajashekaran, your maths faculty. This academic year, you have 2 maths papers. One is Engineering Maths 1 and the other is Engineering Maths 2. You feel free to clarify your doubts if you have any. I welcome all the first year students in our institution. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. Rajashekar. I request you can log out now, go and continue with your classwork. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Now one display name is coming, Ranjit Kumar.
Excuse me, sir.
What is your name, please? Ranjit Kumar is a faculty, is it? It's faculty, Ranjit. Who is this Praveen Kumar display name showing? See, what I am essentially trying to do, who are present, I want to know.
Sir, you didn't read my name, sir. Darik.
Darik is there, okay. Darik. Okay, Mohammed Darik, correct?
Yeah, sir.
Okay, Mohammed Darik is present. Snowfare, one candidate is having some problem. I'm not able to see him. Zaki is there. Let me probe. Honor Play display name is there. Who is this, please? Honor Play.
Sir, I am Dilip Kumar, sir.
Dilip Kumar. All right. Abhinesh Sekhar. Is there anybody by this name? Has he logged in? Abhinesh Sekhar. Sunil Kumar, it came in between and when Sunil Kumar is there, am I right? Sunil Kumar, I can see. Sunil? Hello? Sunil Kumar, can you hear me? I can see you. Sunil Kumar, can you hear me? Sunil Kumar, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you, Sunil. God bless. Now I'm Vetri Selvan. Vetri Selvan. Snowfer also has come in. Vetri Selvan, Vijay Raghavan, Yasser Arafat. These three names and Abhinesh Segar. 4 names I want to see. Who is that? There is one iPhone which is not identified. Somebody is there. And Praveen Kumar, one name is showing. I don't know who is that. Keep your video on, audio on the mute. I have muted all of you. I hope I'm audible. If you can hear me, any one of you, just show me this thumbs up symbol. Can you hear me? Okay, thank you. So that helps. Fine. So I'll get on with the talking now. Gentlemen, you all are enrolling now into a program called Diploma in Marine Engineering with Wales University. We have AICTE approval for this 3-year program. This program is approved by AICTE. Nowadays, all technology courses to be conducted, one needs AICTE approval. We have AICTE approval for 60 students to enroll every year. You are enrolling in the first batch. I welcome you all warmly, but we have been doing this marine engineering programs for 2 decades. We have been doing in undergraduate programs. The idea of doing this, often it happens that students after 12th, only they have to go for this marine engineering program. Sometimes it is expensive, sometimes it is cumbersome, sometimes it is economically not reachable for them. To help such students only, we have decided to go ahead and offer a program which is outside the scope of DG shipping, but can help you ultimately to become a marine engineer by joining the program after your 10th standard or with your 10th standard qualification itself, not depending on the 12th certification. In the bargain, what happens after 10th, if you join, 6 years it will take to become marine engineer. After 12th means it will take 4 years. So 2 plus 4, 6. 3, then after the 3 plus 3, 10th after the 3 plus 3 also becomes 6. So you lose nothing absolutely in becoming a marine engineer if you choose this route, but you will save a lot of costs. Almost about 3.5 to 4 lakhs of money you can save. That is one cost advantage. Another is the time advantage. By doing 12th, if you already made up your mind that I would like to be a mariner, that I'd like to become a marine engineer, what is the harm in taking up a specialization immediately after the 10th pass out? That is the logic behind this. And all diploma courses are comparatively economically cheaper, excluding the hostel accommodation. So it is making more sense to start such program. That is the logic reasoning behind this, why we are doing. Not only that, when you do this kind of a program like Diploma Marine Engineering that we are going to conduct, it gives you multiple choices in our own institution. As I rightly said before, you can become a marine engineer by going for the lateral entry. That is one option to become marine engineer. No, I would like to become something else. You can even opt to join BTech Naval Architecture as lateral entry after finishing this diploma program. And in 3 years after that, you can become naval architect engineer. What is the use of that? You can get jobs in shipyards, ship refurbishing yards, ship repair yards, and even dry docks, even boat yards, lofting offices, drafting offices, designing offices. All these places will recruit naval architects. In addition to that, no, after that again, I prefer, no, I would like to become a certified marine engineer. You can go ahead and do 1 year GME program, convert from naval architect to marine engineer. That also is possible. It doesn't stop there, gentlemen. You can even become something else. No, I don't want to become a marine engineer. I have no interest in shipbuilding. I rather would go to some other industry related to shipping. You can opt to do BSc Maritime Operation in our campus itself at School of Maritime Studies after your diploma program with an assured placement in some logistic company, shipping and logistics company. See, these are multiple options available in our campus itself. As per AICTE norms, after your diploma program, you can join in any AICTE approved engineering colleges, universities, or deemed to be universities as lateral entry in any engineering technology undergraduate program. It doesn't stop there also. If you study well, remain focused, learn all the practical aspects of what is being taught in this program, I can assure you a job in shipyards like Mazagon Dock or Hindustan Shipyard or in Cochin Shipyard or even in L&T Kattupalli Shipyard here in Chennai itself. If you have 30 students, getting them placed, I don't want to go for higher studies. I don't want to become a marine engineer. I have no interest in becoming a naval architect. I don't even want to go to logistics. I rather would like to go and earn. If that is the idea that you have, that also is possible. If you opt for it, by the time you are in 3rd or 4th semester, you have to confirm to me what is your future course of action. You would like to go for becoming a marine engineer, then which route you want to take? Marine lateral or naval architect lateral? No, I don't want a logistics, yes or no? No, I want a job. I will take it in writing from you by the time you are in 3rd or 4th semester. What is that you want? When you know what is the problem that you want to solve, 50% of the problem is solved actually. So you have to make up your mind in the next 2 years, whether you want a higher studies or you want to become a naval architect or marine engineer or wanting to get into logistics industry or purely you want to get into job, earn money. So what do you want that you will tell me? Based on that, I will work, I will plan, I will execute. You should not waver from your aim. This is a cheap and best route to become either a mariner or a logistics person or even an industry person by joining any one of the shipyards, the government jobs. When I say Mazagon Dock, it is naval dockyard, assured salary, 7th pay commission, it's a good life. But all of them require hard work. If you are casual, not very attentive, not very focused, then don't blame me. By the way, gentlemen, I am continuously addressing you in English. but I'm making specific effort on my own part to speak very slowly, steadily, so that you follow what I'm trying to say. Initially, I thought I can even mix and speak to you little bit of English and maybe little bit of Tamil to appeal to the local students. But we have fortunately or unfortunately students from elsewhere also. For example, Munna Kumar is there. Hi Munna, say hello. Munna Kumar, wave your hands, nobody sees you. Yeah, like that. Sunil. So these are our good friends from way above. Is there anybody else from these two are from Bihar? Is there anybody else from any other state here other than Tamil Nadu? Yes, Shahan. Which state you are from? You can unmute and speak. 1 second, I'll just give the permission to unmute.
Sir, I am from Bihar.
You are also from Bihar. So I'm again going to mute everybody because a lot of background noises. Excuse me for that. I'm going to mute all of you.
Sir, from Andhra, sir.
There is one from Andhra. Who is that?
Sir, Nagarjun.
Nagarjun. So I muted all of you, can't speak. So there are people from different states here, not just from Tamil Nadu. So I have making a conscious effort to go slow, steady, and only in English. So if I am not being followed by any of you, feel free to stop me and clarify. I have time, all that is available in the world. So I have no problem in waiting for you. So if you want to ask me anything, why I am saying what I am saying, feel free to ask me. Stop me on the tracks. I'll be more than happy. Is okay?
Okay, sir.
Very good. Again, gentlemen, I am recording this event. I'm recording this event so that I can upload this today after this event itself online in the YouTube. Because physically we are not meeting. The closest possible we are doing this virtual platform. Later during the inspections also we might have to show. So I don't want to keep talking to the dark screens. I requested initially keep your video on and your audio on the mute. That request is still valid. I again request you to keep the video on and keep it on only throughout the address. Praveen, switch on. JS iPhone, please switch on. Vivo 1938 display name, please switch on the camera. Poco X2 and Poco X2 and one more is there. iPhone something is there. Darik, I don't think so. I don't know what is the discomfort in that. There are some of you who are not still switching on the camera. Vivo 1938, Poco, Praveen, JS iPhone. These are the ones. Please, as soon as possible, keep the video on. It will be recorded forever. You can see yourself 3 years later how you were in the introductory day of the program. Now, with that said, without much ado, I would like to introduce our faculty members. May I now call upon Mr. Ranjit Kumar to unmute himself, say a few words, and hello to them.
All of you. Very good afternoon, all of you. My name is Ranjit. I'm a marine staff. My background is mechanical. This semester, I'm going to handle the engineering graphics. Very, very interesting subject. So this subject only I'm going to handle this semester. And one more thing, I'm very happy to see all of you. And one more thing, this semester, I'm only the class in charge for this. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Now may I request Dr. Bhavani to unmute herself, introduce and say a few words to the incoming freshers.
Good afternoon, sir, and good afternoon to my dear faculties and my dear new students. I'm Dr. K. Bhavani, Assistant Professor in Wales Maritime Academy. And on behalf of Wales School of Maritime Studies, it is my pleasure to welcome you all here. And first of all, congratulations to select this course in our college because uh, today is truly to start a new chapter to become a marine engineer. I mean, இது ஒரு new technical course உங்களுக்கு. So here, if you are going to be in the campusல என்னன்னா, you can able to see the ship which is built inside the campus. ரொம்ப நல்லா இருக்கும் அந்த experience if you are present in the campus. Okay, so probably we are planning to conduct offline class. It depends upon the corona status and நம்ம government permission எல்லாமே பொறுத்து
Madam, I request you to stick to English because there are students who are not from Tamil Nadu.
I will
They
translate.
may not
English, sir.
understand what you are saying.
I'll translate both Tamil and English, sir. And also the candidates, uh, if you reach the campus, whether it may be in the offline campus, means it will be wonderful experience because here we are having ship inside built campus, so it will be very wonderful experience to have the practical classes, everything. But very soon we are expecting to open the offline class. It depends upon the government permission and everything. And this school will challenge you. The people here will inspire you. And I strongly suggest that over the next few years, like before you are going to complete your course, you are all going to transform in a perfect marine engineer. And this online class or both the offline class practical sessions, it will give wonderful experience and you may feel the independence all, and it will change you into a good mariner. And while you going to change this, that you will observe slowly. And I'm going to take engineering physics 1, engineering physics 2, and even the engineering physics practicals 1 and 2 also for both first semester and second semester. And finally, thank you once again to reach the campus or to select this course in our college. Thank you, sir. Thank you, students.
Thank you, madam. Now may I request Mr. Jawahar to unmute himself and introduce to the students.
Good afternoon, sir. Students, good afternoon all. I am Javagar, your chemistry faculty. I did my MSc MPhil chemistry in Alagappa University. I am going to handle Diploma Marine Engineering chemistry subject. Most welcome to our students, most welcome to our campus. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now, may I request Ms. Jhansi, madam, our English faculty, to unmute herself and please introduce herself to the students.
Good afternoon, all. I'm Jhansi. I'll be handling Communicative English paper 1 for you. See, this paper is based on grammar, mainly on grammar. Whatever the grammar you have learned till 10th standard, still more I'll be teaching in advance. So based on grammars, I'll be teaching which you'll be using it for in future. Okay, I welcome you all. I think you are in the right place where the placement, everything, the college is focusing. I welcome you all.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you.
Gentlemen, these are the 5 faculties. Mathematics professor has already spoken to you. English, physics, chemistry, and engineering drawing. They all have spoken to you just now. There are other faculty also. Right now, I have asked only those who are going to handle subjects in this semester to be present here. Those who will be teaching in the ensuing semesters in the future, you will get introduced to them in due course. If I introduce all the 35 faculty who are available here, neither you will remember nor it is of any use. That is the reason we are introducing only those who are going to teach you. Dr. Bhavani and Mr. Ranjit Kumar, they will be kind of academic coordinators for this program delivery for the time being. And Mr. Ranjit will be marking your attendance, all this. He will be monitoring you, day-to-day activities and all. Any guidance references you need, you can always talk to one of these two faculty. They have been around with us for 3-4 years, so they know our setup. Of course, I am always available for you to reach at any time of the day. This program essentially is 3 years. So you are joining in 2021. By June, July of 2024, you will be passing out from this course with Diploma in Marine Engineering. That is one. And our institution is recognized and approved by UGC as a deemed to be university. This fact can be verified in the UGC website itself. Also, as I told earlier, our institution, this program is approved by AICTE also. All organizations, schools, colleges, universities have do's and don'ts. Regulations are there. So for you also, there are rules and regulations. The copy of regulations will be shared with you through email and in the Google Classroom later today or by tomorrow. Your class sessions normally will be from morning 8:30 to evening 15:40 for the first one semester in the online session. And once you come to the campus, it will be from morning 8:30 to afternoon 3:30. So that said, when you will be having the offline regular physical classes. Right now in Tamil Nadu, the COVID situation is under control. And hopefully by next month, if all is well, you may be called to come to the campus. For the first 1 month, most likely the classes will be online only. Afterwards only the offline classes will start. When you come for the offline classes also for the regular physical classes, you will be given conditions like RT-PCR negative report you have to bring, which was done in the last 72 hours. And also, when you are 18 plus, if there are any more than 18 plus, you have to have the vaccination also done. And the vaccination certificate to be, all these conditions will be put up. So be aware of that. You have to focus on two things. One is attitude and discipline. And the second one is focus on studies. If you have these two, you will be fine by yourself. There are two documents which you have to provide as part of legal requirements. One is anti-ragging affidavit. This is demanded by UGC and AICTE. There is a standard format that you will never engage in any kind of activity which may be considered as ragging. It is a legal requirement. You will sign, along with you, the parents also will sign, and you have to submit a physical copy as well as the scanned copy. Similarly, anti-tobacco, anti-alcohol or narcotics affidavit standard format is there, which will be shared with you. You have to print out, sign and submit. Dress code, you will be allowed to have proper civil dress. Don't wear any funny outfits like collarless t-shirts, long hair, unkempt and wearing inappropriate clothes. That will not be allowed. We expect you to be in proper formal wearing dresses for classes suitable for classwork. There is no other uniform that we would like to insist, but be in proper civil clothes. Textbooks as such, list will be given to you when you come to Chennai or your hometown. You can buy if you wish to. But our faculty members will give you handouts, notes in PDF form in the online classes. When you come here, they will give physical handouts. Use that. That should be more than sufficient for your examination purposes. Apart from that, I have shared soft copy of material required for studying, which you cannot download or print, but is always available for reading from any of your smart devices. So go ahead and use it if you wish to. You have to submit your 10th original mark sheet to us and school TC what you have original to us. By this month end, our admin staff will get in touch with you. You can submit it by coming to the campus, or you can even submit it through courier or by sending through speed post. You can do any one of it. Whenever we ask for any certificate, gentlemen, keep a copy of this with you. Keep a color clear scan copy with you. Never forget that you must retain a copy of it in your hard disk as well as in your Google Drive. Anytime required, you don't depend on me. You can take it from there. So you are allowed to carry all your mobile phone, smart devices if you have any, but you have to take responsibility for it. We will not safe keep it. But during the class sessions, you must keep it in airplane mode. I am telling during the physical classes or in silent mode. For the online classes, invariably, you will be attending the class itself from the mobile only. When I say attending, it also reminds me the importance of attendance. Always be on time, well presented for the classwork, like when you do in the physical classroom. Be clean and well presented. Welcome. That is very, very important. Talk with due respect to the faculty members. Learn the netiquettes of how to conduct yourself. I will share the points of netiquette, what is expected from a student. Read it, understand it, and follow it. Attendance will be given a lot of importance. We expect you to get 100% attendance. If there is any lacuna, it should be explained. Just like that, you cannot say 30% of attendance can be lacking, it will still be acceptable. It may not be acceptable. So gentlemen, pay a lot of attention to classwork and your attendance. I guarantee you a good life. I will get you a job, or I'll make sure you become a marine engineer. I'll make sure one way or the other you are successful. But I seek, I request your cooperation. Without that, I cannot achieve that target. Almost all of you, before this admission process, if you have come to the campus, you have met me. Some of you have spoken to me over the phone. Whatever I promised you, I will keep those promises with respect to career, placement, your future. But it always depends on you also. It is not one way, it is two way. If you cooperate, I will hold your hand. You should allow me to hold your hand, take you to the destination. So that is 50% from your side. You have to cooperate. At any time, you have any doubt, feel free to call me. My mobile number, contact number is available in our website. You can even Google my name and put Wales Maritime Captain N. Kumar. My telephone number will come with address, route map to this college. So I am available open all the time. You have any query, feel free to call us. Those who are outstation students, when you come here, you have two options, as I've told most of you, to stay in the hostel or not to stay in the hostel. You want to stay in the hostel cost will occur. You are also welcome to opt on your own to stay outside elsewhere as a PG. That is your choice. I am not recommending any one way. It is your choice. But what I strongly encourage and recommend is study well, remain focused on education when you come here. And as and when you come here during the pandemic time, restrictions will be there for your moving about. You will only be allowed for the class work. And after that, if you are staying in hostel, there will be restrictions on that. Keep that in mind. Also, convey our warm regards to all your parents, well-wishers, guardians, supporters who are sponsoring you for this education, who are supporting you all the way through. We will also continue to support you, educate you, make sure you reach greater heights and success. By and large, this is what, my dear students, I wanted to share with you for a first day. But this is only the first day. This is only an introductory session, introductory speech. Very often, being the first batch, I'll keep on coming back to your class. Whether it is online or offline, it does not matter. I will keep coming to your classes. I will interact with you. Make sure you are on the right path at all the time. Fresh batches, fresh courses, I take enormous amount of interest. Our learned, dedicated faculty members are there at all times to help you. We are also available at all times to help you. Your job will be to study well, remain focused on education, continue to develop good attitude and approach, towards life. With these few words, I am at the end of whatever I wanted to tell you, share with you, discuss with you, introduce you to. Now I am open to take any questions that you may have. If you want to ask anything, you may feel free to ask me. I'll be happy to answer. I'm waiting. Yes, Munna? You want to ask anything, Munna?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Munna, kuch pushna hai? Anything else you want to ask?
No, sir.
Okay, thank you. God bless. Sunil?
Yes,
Wait. Yes, please. Anything kuch pushna hai?
No, sir.
Okay, thank you. Nagarjun?
Sir, no, sir, no, sir.
Okay. Snowfer, you have a lot of questions. Snowfer, you have to unmute, my dear.
No, sir.
Nothing. Oh my God. Samuel?
No, sir.
Dilip? Yes, Dilip. You said
No,
something?
sir.
Darik? No, I think I have to ask one by one. Looks like my point of view is this. If you have any questions, feel free to. I'm strongly encouraging you to ask me. Shahan?
No, sir.
Come on. Somebody should ask something, isn't it? No? So, gentlemen, if you all have nothing, that's fine. Even otherwise, I am there in the WhatsApp group. From the group, you can find out my number. You can even put a private message to me if you wish to.
Sir, I
Yes,
have a
please.
question.
Yes, who is that? Zaki.
Sir, can you change my number? My
Who is
number?
that? Who is asking? Who is asking?
Sir, Zaki, sir.
Okay, Zaki, you put that message in the WhatsApp group itself. Which number you want?
Sir, that number is of my guardian.
Understood, sir. In the WhatsApp group or by email, you send to me what number you want to remove, which number you want to add.
Okay.
Okay, that you can do, then I will do the needful. Similarly, even your registered email ID, whatever we are having, if you wish to change, you are welcome to request us. We will change it. In about 1 month's time, by 30th of September, we will allot a roll number to you. And after that, you will be identified by that roll number for the diploma program. In addition, towards the end of the semester, our university will allot a registration number for you for examination purposes. You will also be allotted later an official email ID with the registration number @walesuniv.ac.in. After that, all official emails will come to that email ID. Right now, we are sending everything in your WhatsApp and in your email. But once those all things are, but that will take the full semester, you see. From next semester onwards, everything will be in your official email ID. But for the time being, yes, we will continue to use your personal email ID and your WhatsApp number. Anybody else would like to ask anything else, please?
Sir, I have a doubt, sir.
Yes, who is this? Please identify yourself.
Samuel.
Yes, Samuel.
Sir, what about the tobacco letter and tracking letter? You will give in PDF or?
We will send you in the PDF format. You can download it, print it, fill it up with your name, parent's name, date, your signature, parent's signature. Scan and send it back to me by email. And then hard copy sent by speed post.
Okay.
That is it. Only 2 documents are. That is the regulatory requirement. That's it. Good, very good. Anybody else? Anything else? If I am not followed, also feel free to tell me. Then I'll request one of the faculty members, if you have any language difficulty, which I don't see. Honestly speaking, all of you are from your body language, whatever I have seen, you seem to be all okay with what I'm saying as far as understanding is concerned. We will also request all our faculty members to take it slow and easy as a cohesive group. It may take about a month or so for you to form and become friends and all. Somebody JS iPhone is raised hand. Is he wanting to ask anything? JSS iPhone. Who is that? That is the display name I am seeing. You can unmute and speak. Yes.
Nothing, sir.
Acha, see the raised hand I saw. I thought you were asking something. What is your name?
Yasser Arafat.
Yasser Arafat. Okay, very good. Fine. Gentlemen, I request one more that all of you know henceforth for all the classes, put your name. Like for example, my display name will say Captain Kumar N. Faculty members, all of you see Jawahar, Bhavani K, Ranjit Kumar. Like this, no, your also name, display name should be your name. What is in our record, so that we understand who is attending. And strongly, I recommend keep yourself muted during class times. I'm saying, unless requested by the faculty, keep the video on. Otherwise, nobody knows who is there. So do keep the video on. You lose nothing. You know, that way we know that how focused you are in the studies. You know, it's very important. Still now, Vivo 1938. I don't know who is that. Poco X2 is there. I don't know who is that. There is one named Praveen Kumar. Who is attending in Praveen Kumar? Who is this?
So Vivo phone is Uma Maheshwari, madam.
Vivo phone is Uma Maheshwari, madam. Somebody is saying that. All right.
Sir, Ranjit.
Ranjit is in 2 ID, is it?
No, sir,
there is
my ID, sir. Vivo is Uma Maheshwari, madam.
No. Praveen Kumar one phone displays there. Who is that? In the gallery mode, you all can see there is one Praveen Kumar and there is one more only iPhone. I don't know who is that. Who is this iPhone? Ranjit Kumar sir, you are having 2 logins, is it?
Login only, sir.
Huh?
Only one login, sir.
So I don't know 3 people who are there. Praveen Kumar display name, iPhone display name, Poco X2 display name. And there are only 3 people who are not accounted in mine also. They are Abhinesh Sekar, Vetri Selvan, Vijaya Raghavan. These 3 can maybe that. I don't know. They are not telling. They can even put in the chat box. If they have difficulty in talking there, this iPhone display name, what is the name of the person? Praveen Kumar display name, what is the name of the person? And Poco X2, what is the name of the person? That for record keeping purposes, I wanted it. So I request, please do that. So with this, I am at the end. Already I have finished my address, introductory speech, what I wanted to tell you. If you have no further questions, anything to ask, tomorrow morning, 8:30 onwards, the classworks online will start. The links have already been posted in the WhatsApp group. If you have any queries, feel free to ask us. So with this word, gentlemen, I wish you all a very good luck. May God bless you. Take care. Bye-bye.